Hello, it's time for the weekly Aramaic. We're in Daniel chapter 2, verse 13 today. Now, the king has basically said, I've had it with you wise guys. You're going to die now because you can't answer my dream. And so this is chapter 2, verse 13 is the implementation. Vadata nefkat. What is this? And the decree went out. So va is and in both Hebrew and Aramaic. Data, well, the kamat's aleph is the, right? The, and is the vav. The is the kamat's tav. Decreed, a dot. It's a dot decree. And the decree, nefkat, went out. So this is from nafak, which means to go out or spread. And the patak tav is the feminine. So this is the basic stem, the pa'al in Aramaic. We call it G. We can do G Grundstamm across all of these two Semitic languages, Aramaic and Hebrew. It would be the kal stem in Hebrew, or we'll call it the pa'al stem in Aramaic, or the G stem. It's perfect, which means it changes the letters at the end or adds letters at the end. And patak tav is the third feminine singular here. So a decree is a feminine word. A dot is feminine. So the decree went out. And that's why you have patak tav at the end. So, and the decree went out, vakakimaya, and the wise men. So we have, again, kamat's aleph at the end, which is where the comes from. Vav is where the and comes from. And then kakimi, or kakime is the wise men. So again, Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego are not called prophets. They're called wise men. They're administrators, but also people who give advice to the king, but also expected to have some spiritual skills on the side, apparently, some connection to the gods. And apparently they have some believers in Yahweh on retainer as well. I mean, the more the merrier, right? The more gods you can consult, the more likely you're going to get good advice. So, and the decree went out, and the wise men mitkata lean begin killing the wise men. The wise men aren't doing the killing; they're being killed. So the mem here is a hint that we're looking at a participle in Hebrew, and then hit is HTD, or in Hebrew the hithpa'al. I'm sorry, hithpa'al. It's hithpa'al in Hebrew as well, except it's hithpa'al. Hithpa'al. But anyway, HTD stem adds a hits the front, but we don't have the hey because the mem's here, so it's just the tav here, the mitpa'al. Anyway, it's a participle. It's a hithpa'al participle, and then we have katal, which is also in Hebrew, means to kill. And then hirik yod nun is the masculine plural ending. So, and the decree went out with them beginning to kill the wise men. I put begin there to get a hithpa'al. Hithpa'al tends to be reflexive, killing back and forth. Anyway, they begin to kill the wise men. Ba'o, and they sought Daniel. Can you tell what Daniel is? Daniel. They sought Daniel. This is I believe, a third hey verb, which does a whole vav for the third plural. We've seen this in other forms so far. So, and they sought. It is a kal stem, or in Aramaic it would be a pa'al stem, the G stem, third masculine plural. They sought Daniel. They're going to kill Daniel. Daniel's like, what did I do? I'm over here doing my job, and you're coming to kill me. V'kav rohi, and his friends. So the he, I think, is his, and then friends here. So his companions. So they seek to kill Daniel and his friends. His friends are Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And then we have Katal again hiding in here to begin to kill them. So we have lahit katala. to begin, and I'm going with hit as begin, to katal them. Okay, and maybe the kamatz hey here has a sense of purpose to it. And the decree went out, the wise men to begin killing, and they were seeking Daniel and his friends to begin to kill them. And there we have the Aramaic verse for the day.